Hello my lovely Cancers, I hope that whenever you're watching this you're having a great day today. My name is Rachel. This is your Oracle card reading for the week of the 21st of March 2022. However, if you are coming across this video at a different time, then please continue to watch. You have been drawn to this video for a reason and there'll be something that will resonate in here for you. This is just an Oracle card reading for all Cancers out there, Sun, Moon and Rising. There's no tarot in this. I'm still learning tarot, and until I feel absolutely confident and comfortable I can give you a good genuine read, then I'm going to just stick with the Oracle cards for now. I usually pull 3 cards out of each deck and I read the bottom of the deck too. However, if more cards fall out then I read them also. I've got 6 Oracle decks in front of me. This is the Chakra deck by Tori Hartman. I don't have a particular order of the way I read the decks, I just see where my intuition takes me. At the end of the read I will also read a page from the messages from angels to clarify the entire read all round. Some of it will resonate with you and some of it won't. Please take what resonates, and whatever doesn't resonate then leave on the table for another Cancer. Don't overthink or get stressed out with anything that doesn't resonate with you. You will know what does and what doesn't. Okay, so we've already had 4 cards that fell out just while I was talking to you. So the angels and spirits obviously want to say something to you today, so let's get started. So the first card is isolation. Okay, so are you isolating yourself? Do you feel isolated? I know we've had to go through some isolations the last couple of years, but do you now feel after that situation that you are feeling isolated? Only you will know. Let's as we go through the cards we'll be able to get a bit of a clearer picture on this. The next one is expansion. Oh, maybe you're feeling isolated because you're expanding who you are. Maybe you're taking a different turn in your life and you have to go through, you're doing something different and you're expanding your knowledge, your education, family maybe, but that wouldn't understand the isolation. But maybe you're expanding something to do with your studying, your career or something along those lines, but you're keeping it to yourself. You're being very smart here. You're keeping it to yourself and you're doing it and seeing how it goes first. Again, we'll see as we go along with what the read says. And there's a facade. Have you got a facade? Do you need to drop that? Or is somebody that you know not being who they truly are, and therefore that's why you're expanding your horizons and expanding your knowledge a little bit and going into a bit of an isolation because of it? Or do you have a facade that you're putting on because you are doing this isolation and expansion thing? And the last card that fell out was gossip. Gossip. I feel that there is this here, this facade and this gossip is somebody else. This isn't your energy, whereas the isolation and the expansion I feel is your energy. I feel that you're isolating yourself and you're not telling people what your plans are for your life, and you're expanding on it and you're taking steps, you're laying foundations for it. That could be anything. That could be a move, that could be a career change, it could be something that you're laying the foundations, but you're keeping it quiet because somebody that you know is putting on this front that maybe they are a good friend of yours, but really they're gossiping behind your back and you don't want to have any part in it. That is what I'm intuitively getting from spirits right now. And then on the bottom of the deck is confusion. Maybe you're confused about this person that says they're this kind of, they're this, but really they're not. And they gossip and they stab people in the back. And you found out about it. So rather than confront them, you've just gone into isolating and started expanding your horizons. But you're confused of why someone would want to do this when they were a good friend or partner or business, a good business or a good opportunity. It could be anything, but it has left you in a state of confusion. Okay, let's carry on into some more decks. So this deck here is the Rebecca Campbell Starseed deck. So let's see if they can give us any more clarity or any more guidance of the cards that are already on the table. So Angel Spirit Guides, what do we need to know for Cancers, please? for the week of the 21st of March 2022. What guidance or clarification that for the cards on the table that you would like to relay messages to them, please. Please use me to help relay this to them and help them out. Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, I'll just do a bit more shuffle. I just feel like they said just do another one. But no, something's gonna fall. Oh, no. Sometimes I feel the intuition just to shuffle because what's meant to be on the bottom of the deck isn't the card they want you to have. So sometimes cards fall out and sometimes it's more like, no, stop now, we need you to see that card. So this card here is the weight of the world, the boundaries, let it go, it's not yours to carry. Oh wow, that is true with all of this. You're the weight of the world. You're carrying this person's facade and gossip and you're so confused about it, but you're carrying it on your shoulders. You decided to isolate and expand your horizons elsewhere, but you're not putting the boundaries in place with this particular person. And that's something that you need to do, and you need to let it go because that facade, that gossiping that they do is not yours to have. It's theirs. It's their problem. It's their issue. I feel that you're maybe doing the right thing by isolating yourself from this situation right now, but you need to put the boundaries in place because they might come back to you for this gossip, and if they were a good friend, they're going to be a bit confused. But so you're going to need to put some boundaries in place with this person, so that you can have a bit more expansion in your life. Because if you don't want to have this in your energy, then you need those boundaries in place. The next one is Star Keeper, Comic Ancestors, seed the light by staying grounded. Yes, very much so. So by putting the boundaries in place, you're staying grounded. You're not getting involved in this situation. You don't want to be involved in it. It's too messy. It's something that you don't need in your life. It's something that you don't agree with. So therefore, by staying grounded and not getting carried away with it is something you need to do, and that's by putting the boundaries in place will also help you stay grounded with this situation, Cancer. And the last card that fell out was Earthed, learning how to be human in a world but not of it. So again, if this is a work colleague or a good friend of yours, and the facade is, and the gossiping and the confusion around everything, or something that they particularly said has left you confused, maybe now you are isolating yourself and you're expanding. Maybe it's time to go and find a new set of friends, but it's not, you feel a bit like an alien, because maybe you've had these friends in your life for a really long time, and now going out to find new friends, it doesn't feel quite right. It feels very different for you, and you need to find your place in the world again, and you need to learn to be a friend to other people. So maybe you just feel a bit weird about it all. You don't want to be part of it, but you want to be part of it, because they're friends. And then it says loosen your grip, coping mechanism, density, addiction, let God in. Is the thing that this person has said that you're confused of whether it's gossip or not, and you've heard that this person does tell a load of lies and has done this more than once? Are you using something to drown out this information? Are you using something to stop you thinking about it? That doesn't necessarily mean to be substance abuse. That could be anything. That could be like, are you overtraining in the gym? Are you putting more hours in at work so that you're focused on something else rather than deal with it? You need to let go of that addiction and let go of that coping mechanism, pray on it and have faith on it, and start moving your life forward. Okay, so let's get a bit more information on this. Feels like this is really affecting you, whatever this person has said that's completely thrown you, and you're very, very confused about it. And you've gone into isolation. Maybe you're trying to find answers, and that's what the expansion is. But you don't want to go to this person in case you feel they're lying to you. Maybe you need to go and find the answers yourself, and that's what the expansion is, and that's why you're isolating yourself. And you feel like you don't belong anymore. You feel like everything you knew is no longer clear to you. But you're using something to cope from it. And they're saying to let go of that addiction, and pray and have faith on it, and to ground yourself, and to put boundaries in place of everybody that's involved in this situation, so you can go and find the answers for yourself, rather than a he say she said type of situation, if you know what I mean. You go and find the answers that you need to find, and not what other people are telling you, because you're getting mixed communication, which is leaving you in a state of confusion. Cancer, what's going on with you? And then, what do you desire? You now have the opportunity to write the script according to your heart's true desires. Once you clearly decide upon your true desires and know that you're ready and deserving of them, they'll rush into your life as if by magic. Maybe this is completely thrown you. Maybe you're like contemplating your entire life and which direction you want your life to go in, and that's what the expansion could also be, and that's why you've isolated. But in that isolation, then really look within your heart and soul and see what it is that you want. What do you want? And that not necessarily career-wise or whatever. It could be a romantic way. It could be your living situation. It could be a location move, like a different country or different county. What is it that you really want to do? And try not to make the decision based on the pain that you're feeling, and base it on what your heart is actually telling you that is you're ready for and that you need to do. You need to make that decision of what you really want in your life, and then once you make that decision and you commit to that decision, then the universe will start moving things for you for that vision to come into reality. And then the next one is trustworthy guidance. You've received a wonderful idea as an answer to your prayer. This idea is real and trustworthy. You can safely move forward with it, knowing that we are with you every step of the way. Ask for and be open to receiving our support for anything that you need related to this idea. So again, this idea could be a location move, a career move, a business move, a romantic move. Like maybe you want to tell someone that you feel for them, that you have feelings for them, or maybe you're in a relationship and you're not sure if you want to continue with it. Whatever the idea is, then they're telling you to go for it. It's an answer to your prayers. So maybe it's not the relationship thing, or maybe it is if you want to confess your professional love to someone. But look here, like this person here is drawing and writing out something, an idea that he's had, and over the top you've got the angel with hands on the shoulders guiding him along the right way. So it could be a number of different things. Again, what resonates with you and what doesn't resonate with you, then you will only know that. So this could be business, it could be a career change, a location change, a romance thing. It could be a number of different things. So whatever's resonating with you, and what you first thought of when you saw that trustworthy guidance, you'll have an instant reaction. Then that is what they're saying, that you're guided in whichever path you choose to go down. And then the last one that fell out is the ocean. The deep blue sea speaks to your soul, healing and soothing you. Even the act of imagining yourself dipping into its healing womb brings about desirable effects. Better yet, spend time physically near the ocean. Allow its power and beauty to wash away all your cares and concerns. Maybe with the grounding yourself and stuff, you need to get away. Maybe you need to go ride the sea and get the fresh sea air and walk along the beach and try and clear your mind and find the answers and try and release some of this confusion and trying to put it in a way that you understand. If you can't get to the ocean, then I know a different way is to a very relaxing sea salt bath, and just try and meditate or try and relax yourself so that you're able to try and get answers that you seek. If you can't get to the ocean, but the ocean would be the best thing for you to do. And the weather's getting warmer here in the UK, so you know, actually the time I'm filming this, it's actually pouring down rain, but hey, you know, this is UK. And then the last one here is joy on the bottom of the deck. And before I read it, can you see that the last card said ocean, that you have to get near the ocean? Can you see here that they're in the ocean and they're on the dolphin? So there is something to do with the ocean here. Maybe you like water sports, or you like being in the water, or something to do with water is what you enjoy doing. But they're saying you need to get near some water and start just try and release all this negativity energy that I feel that you're carrying around with you, and start finding some joy. And so joy is the highest energy of all. It's the magical sense that everything is possible. Joy springs from appreciating the gifts within each moment. Joy allows you to attract and create your present and future moments at their highest possible levels. Yeah, I think maybe you like water sports. Maybe it's something you've always wanted to try. Maybe you haven't done it for a while with the way the world has been. Maybe you need to go back out into the water and just have some fun. Just have some fun and bring some joy into your life again, and then you'll be able to find the answers that you're seeking. By sometimes when we switch our mind off from what we're worried about, I want to go here. What we're worried about, we can't find the answers because our mind just keeps going over and over and over it. But if you go out and have some fun, some joy, and this seems to want to push you towards the water for some reason, hopefully that resonates with you in some way, and you start having fun and you're actually switching your mind off from this negativity, that's when the answers come. When you're not thinking about it, that's when the answers come. So maybe get towards some water or do something that brings you joy. Okay, all right then. So this is the Rebecca Campbell Work Your Light Oracle cards. The ones I just done was Doreen Virtue's Angel Oracle cards, and the one before that was Rebecca Campbell's Starseed Oracle cards. And the first one I started with was Tori Hartman's Chakra Oracle cards. If you would like me to add that into the descriptions below of what cards I'm using, then please drop me a comment and I will get that uploaded for you. Okay, so the first card that came out, wow, I was literally just talking about it, is Dance. Do something to shift your vibration. So they're basically saying here that joy, and you're in a negative place at the moment and your vibration is at an all-time low, so going to find something that you enjoy doing that's going to raise your vibration. If it's being in the water, great. If it's dancing, if it's cooking, if it's baking, if it's sewing, if it's graphic design, if it's playing computer games, something that actually brings you joy and fun and laughter, something that's going to ignite your heart and soul and bring you absolute joy, that will raise your vibration. And again, when you raise your vibration, the answers usually come. So what's next? Protection. Call back your power, cut the cord, soul retrieval. So whatever this is, this facade, this gossip that has left you in a state of confusion, the angels, guides and spirit, whoever you believe in, the higher power, is telling you to call your power back. You're protected to do it, so don't worry about it, and cut any cords that no longer serve you. If this person that's gossip and you just can't forgive, or you can't, maybe they've told people about something that you've shared personally with them, and it's time to cut the cord. If you can't have that negative energy in your life, time to cut the cord and call back your power. Call back who you are. If they have done that, they've took your power away. And now it's time to get it back. It's your power they took. Go and get it. Go and get your power back and cut the cords from it so that you can start being you again, and this state of confusion can just go. And then the next card is birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. Yes, so I think you are thinking of expanding your life in some shape or form, whatever that may be, and you need to birth that into the new age, whatever you're dreaming of, and having a new life and a new world for you. They're saying birth the creation. It's time to birth that creation. And then trust the niggle. Yes, what is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? So your answer to whatever this is, or your answer to your future of where you want to go, you have a niggle, but you're choosing possibly not to listen to that niggle right now. But they're telling you to listen to it, because that niggle, even though it might be quite quiet, if you longer you leave it, it will get louder and louder till you can't ignore it anymore. But then you would have wasted time ignoring it. So trust the niggle and go for it anyway. Whatever it is that you feel that you need to do, cutting cords, moving away, whatever it is, whatever that niggle is, trust it and move forward with it, because it's trying to tell you something. If this is gossip and the facade and you're a bit confused over something, but you have a niggle that something doesn't quite sit right with this, that you think that they're lying or whatever, trust the niggle and follow the path. Okay, and then the last one on the bottom of the deck is break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. Okay, so I feel this is a gossip about a family. There's something to do with the family that you've been brought to light, but you're not sure this person's got a facade over them. You're not sure if it's gossip or it's truth, and that is what's confusing you. But whatever it is in the family that has gone from generation to generation, it is up to you to break that chain, to do the work that is necessary to heal yourself so that you can rewrite the future. Now, I've always said, if you've got children, this is your opportunity to break the chain from your ancestral patterns, or your children will have to break it. As a parent myself, there's no way my kid is breaking no chains. I'm breaking them for him. So I don't want him to break the chains. I don't want him to go through the pain. I don't want him to have to do all this healing work that I've needed to do for all the ancestral patterns from the past. I don't want him to do that. That is not happening. I refused. I started to heal, and I have been healing ever since, because I'm breaking that chain. It's up to you. If you don't have kids but you want kids, do you want them to do it? If you have nieces or nephews, do you want them to break that chain? Nah, this is you. They've called you to break it. They've called all the ancestors before you, but no one's been able to do it. And now they've called upon you. So you need to be the warrior, and you need to be the one that breaks this chain. I'm sorry, I get quite passionate about that, because I know that I've had to break it personally in my own ancestral patterns. And I just feel like, please break the chain. You're strong enough to break it, so break it. Okay, let's move on before I proper go into rants. Okay, so this is the Doreen Virtue Crystal card deck. I do apologise now if I pronounce any of the crystals wrong. I know we have a lot of crystal lovers on this channel, but and I don't want to disrespect you or upset you or annoy you with my pronunciation of the crystals. So if I do get any wrong, I apologise sincerely now for it, but I will try my best. Okay, so thank you for the cards that we already have on the table. Angel Spirit Guides, thank you for relaying the messages to us. Can you clarify or give us any more guidance or information on the cards on the table? And of course you can. So this is appetite. I'm so sorry. Progress, not perfection. Don't compare yourself to others or judge yourself. Instead, focus upon how far you've come and all that you have learned. Don't judge. The thing is, we all judge ourselves because we feel that other people are judging us, but really they're not. And if they are judging us, then they're judging us on something that they don't like about themselves. So, you know, there's no point. But you're actually going to be your worst critic by judging yourself. But yeah, you haven't done this and you haven't done that and you didn't achieve this and you didn't achieve that. So just for a minute, flip the lid and just see, well, I didn't achieve this, but I did achieve that. I didn't make this, but I did make that. I didn't quite reach this goal, but I did reach this goal. And then you look at like, well, you know, it balances itself out a little bit. I can still achieve stuff. It might not be what I set out, but I still achieved it. And that should be rewarded and celebrated just as much as anything else. So don't judge yourself on anything that you've done so far, that you haven't done so far. Judge yourself on what you have done and be proud of the achievements that you've made. The next one is Sapphire. It says, easy does it. Your health, happiness and abundance require a gentle approach to life and work. Again, like here, it's saying don't judge yourself. Maybe you're judging yourself so much on something, and this could be with this situation here, or this could be a different cancer person, or it could be a different area in your life, and they're saying to be easy does it. You know, be easy on yourself. The more you're judging, the harder you're being and the harder your work, and the less you'll actually get done. But if you give yourself recognition for everything that you have done and be easy on yourself. Easy does it, one step at a time. There's no need to rush. You're going to get where you need to get. And the one that fell out, the last one, was Smoky Quartz, which is clearing negativity. Release negativity from within or around you. Yes, absolutely. You're judging yourself on the things that you haven't achieved rather than actually recognizing what you have achieved. You need to be a little bit more easy on yourself and give yourself credit, but you need to release all the negativity and all the rubbish that is around you, including this situation here that is not serving you. You need to get rid of it. You don't need it no more. Okay, and on the bottom, I'm sorry if I pronounced this wrong, is Azurite, which is deep emotional healing. Your heart is ready to heal from past experiences and you are willing to devote time and energy towards therapeutic care. Yes, absolutely. Whatever's happened, you do need to be easy on yourself, and you do need to heal. And you need to heal probably a lot deeper than you may think that you do, but you do need to do that deep healing, and you can do that by yourself if you wish to. You can go and get professional help, and there is no shame in getting help if you need help. Okay, it actually makes you a wonderful human being, a courageous human being, a strong human being, and a start of your warrior of being a human being, because you actually went and asked for help. And it doesn't matter where you go to start with to get that help. It could be a family member, it could be a friend, it could be the doctor, it could be a counsellor, it could be anybody. But the fact that you have sat up and go, I need some help, is just unbelievable, and you should be proud of yourself for that. Okay, the last deck I've got here is the romance and love cards. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean a romantic relationship. This could be a relationship of any kind, work related, friends, family, the relationship with yourself. It could be anything. But it's just, let's just see what the last card deck has for us. So Angel Spirits, guys, thank you for all the cards on the table and the messages you have given us for our dear Cancer signs. Please, can you clarify and round up this read to whatever the cards say for us, and can you please give us any last minute guidance we need before we close up this read? Okay, so wow, look at this, healing family issues. I really think that this is a family issue that you were not aware of, that has kind of confused you even more. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. It says parents, but it might be somebody else that was like a mother or father figure, grandparents, you know, it could be sisters, it could be anybody in your family. But there is healing work. You've got healing twice. You've got easy desert and deep emotional healing. You need to heal and break the chain. There is something here that has happened that has left you with confusion. It was brought up a lot of stuff for you, but you need to go and do that healing now. And once you do that healing, your life's just going to start popping into place. It's unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. If you're in a relationship right now but you're unsure of which way it needs to go, sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but I don't think it's gonna work, because it is unrequited. There's not enough there. Maybe you need to have a heart-to-heart with this person. It could be the fact that you need to have a heart-to-heart with this family member to know whether or not you can continue with the relationship, or whether you need to take that break from the relationship for now. And if it is a romantic relationship that you are in and there's not any attraction or chemistry, have a heart-to-heart to see if you can pull it back, or whether the relationship has sadly ended and you need to move forward. And then you've got the honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Again, you need to go to the ocean. So it could be the fact that you need to go and have a bit of a honeymoon time with this person that has got the unrequited love. Or maybe it's that you need to go and have a little bit of a break with a family member that all this problem has occurred, to see whether or not you can get the relationship back on track. Again, even though it says romantic, it could just be a relationship of some kind. And then the bottom of the deck is very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And that, again, what do you want? If there's a relationship breakdown of any kind, what do you want to happen to it? What do you want? And I know it's like, oh, I don't know, because my heart's saying one thing and my head's saying another. I've said it, I'll always say it, always go with your heart. Because your heart is pure. Your heart can't be affected by anything on the outside world, social media, society, peers, people's wants and needs. It can't be, your heart can't be affected by that. Only your head can have all that information thrown into it. But whatever your heart and your soul and your gut feeling is actually telling you to do, that's usually the truth. And I always say go with your heart, but it is your decision and your life, and only you can choose what you would like to do. Okay, so to finish off this read, our dear Cancers, is this angels, messages from angels. I'm just going to flick it, and I will stop when I feel I am forced to stop. So thank you, angel spirits guys, for all the information on the table. Can you give us one last message to clarify every card on the table, please, for our dear Cancers? And I want to go near the back. Here we go. Your angels are there. Your angels are not there to judge you, only to love you. Oh. You are the harshest judge of your own behaviour. Once you make a decision to work at areas in life that may need some adjustment, ask the angels to help you soften your negative self-judgment with love. Ask, Archangel Sadkiel to help you to dissolve painful memories, to let go of judgment of self and others, and to enhance the spiritual gifts of forgiveness, tolerance and mercy. Visualise yourself surrounded by warm, healing light, violet light that cleanses and purifies negative traits and painful memories that affect your dealings with others. Allow yourself to bathe in the wonderful energy and feel refreshed and renewed. Wow. Yeah, you're judging yourself. There's a situation that's happened and you're kind of blaming yourself for it, but you don't need to. And you need to ask the angels to come and help you with it. You may want to have a relationship with whatever's happening here, with whoever it may be, but you're really struggling with it. And the angels are asking you to ask them for help so they can clear all that negativity so you can move forward with the relationship if you choose to. It's telling you to bath in the light and love of the violet light and love, which is why I feel that they're asking you to go to the ocean to really feel that energy of what they're asking you to do. That's a wonderful read, Cancer. I really, really hope that something here has resonated with you. Whether it's resonated with you or not, please hit that like button because it sends it out into the world of YouTube where more people can see this video. And hopefully it will help somebody else to help heal them. And that is my main goal, is to help as many people as possible. If it has resonated with you, I'd love to know in the comments below. I'd love to connect with you and communicate with you and build a community of people. I would absolutely love that. I upload videos every single weekend, a Saturday and Sunday, for the week ahead. So if you'd like to know when my next videos are out, please hit the subscribe button, that little notification bell, and it will notify you of when my videos are out. I want to thank you and for watching the video all the way to the end. If you have, I appreciate it dearly. I want to thank the angels and spirits also for relaying the messages today. I appreciate you and thank you for using me as a messenger. I can't wait to see what your reading will be next week, but until then guys, have a great week and I'll see you next time. Bye.